Namaste, dear being of the universe. I am grateful to connect with you now in this perspective of the now, in this perspective of reality. Thank you for tuning in. Feel this. On this video, I wish to share with you my perspectives on depression. Everything I will share is based on my experience, so of course only take what resonates. Depression. Longing for non-existence. Depressed. Death. Letting go. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing bad with that. It's okay to want to not exist. Non-existence is as okay as existence. We don't need to be so attached to this reality, because that is when the suffering comes into play. Depression is only bad if we're trying to go on living our lives and maintaining our egos with this tiny spark of life energy in us. And we're so tired and weary and we don't want to live. But we force ourselves to be someone. We force ourselves to stay in this state of consciousness where you are a suffering person. Because we may not know anything else, or in that state, we are like identifying and resisting our reality experience. And once again, that is the root of suffering. You're longing to die. You're longing to let go. And how do you die? It's just a state of consciousness. You don't need to die physically, but you can enter this state of non-existence or the void or just rest. That is true peace. That is true liberation and truth. You're longing for truth. You're longing for something more than this. True charging. Charging by non-existing. Charging by letting go of everything. That is how you charge. Or at least from my experience, that is the most effective way to charge. To surrender to God. That's your true essence. You've been playing the game. So now you can take a break. I think that's the thing. In this society, we have been programmed to think that we need to constantly be someone doing something. We don't need to. When you get too caught up in all that, you are stuck in your own mind. And what we truly want here is to let go of that mind, that thinking. It's okay to feel anything. Let yourself feel anything. But take the step back and observe the experience. You are the witness. Who are you really? Who are you really? Once again, who are you really? Because that is the question you have to ask yourself. Ego death is really the death you long for. Because I also want to say that if you are depressed and you decide to commit a suicide, for example, you are not liberated from your low energies, from your thoughts. from your heavy shit, you're not liberated only by killing yourself. No. You will continue creating realities like that in the astral plane and attracting a lot of like hellish experiences. It doesn't really matter what plane you are on. You liberate yourself by recognizing yourself, by transmuting the lower stuff. I want to say from my experience, the more I let go, the more I realized how silly it was to hold on to things. They're so illusionary. When you finally let go of them, you're like, this is what liberation felt like. What did I ever think? Why was I so attached to things? This is all just material reality. This is all just a dream. Why would you be attached to a dream? Why would you be holding on to all these definitions of you or all these material things? I mean, of course, look at them as things to play with. Look at them as experiences, as cool things during the ride. But don't identify with them, because then you won't suffer. You will feel free, like you truly always are. And you will be recognizing that during your life experience. It's just one incarnation. It's just one life. Remember your soul, dear being. Remember you. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. It's you. Yes, you have a body here. Yes, you have a reality experience going on. But that's it. It's just something in the universe that you created, that you are experiencing. It's okay. When you recognize that you are never closer or further from God, you are God. Always. And you can have an experience where you are recognizing that all the time. And that is the true liberation from all illnesses. I don't even want to call depression an illness, because that also would be a label, and that also would be an identification. Watch, dear being, what are you identifying with? What are you telling yourself? Watch that, observe that. If you tell yourself something about yourself, that is a reality for you. Do you see how powerful you are when you see yourself? Truly see yourself. So again, watch what you're holding on to. Watch what you are telling yourself. Think with depression, it's like a loop. Those energies are stuck in your energetic field, and you are focusing on them. You are energizing them, and they become a part of you if you identify with them. And that's how you stay depressed for a long time. And of course, everything happens physically in your brain then, but just realize that your physical body is a product of your energies. In order to heal anything, you have to heal it on an energetic level. Just see that you are not a victim. You were never a victim. You only had an experience, maybe. You were interpreting things from that state of consciousness. We only ever interpret things from the state of consciousness that we hold. And when we allow ourselves to expand and realize the power we truly hold, victimhood doesn't exist. Because it's an illusion. It's okay. Whatever you experience is okay. Because it is only an experience. everything from this higher dimensional perspective is perfect. Because everything is God's experience. And it's a wild ride, and when you are in this 3D perspective, you can experience things that you just simply cannot experience in a higher plane. But I promise you that when you allow yourself to expand, life becomes much more smooth, lighter, easier, less dense, higher vibrational. And all these potentials exist here. Like everything in this earth realm as well, it's just potential energy. And we are experiencing what we are. We are tuned to certain grids, and we are tuned to certain realities, and that's what we experience. Even here, we can have like a limitless amount of reality experiences. We just have to realize that we ourselves are the ones who pick the timelines, who tune ourselves. That is the empowerment. That is taking your power back when it comes to creating your reality experience. Bringing more of this awareness in you, that increases your energy, because you realize, oh, I am that. All I seek for I am. I love you. I love you, dear being. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for existing. Feel this energy. This sustains you. This truly sustains you. Love sustains you. Increase the love in you. See all this for what this really is. Namaste.